Most definitely, most definitely. Welcome to episode one of the C. Lanski show. Of course, I'm yours truly, C. Lanski, the hottest rapper from New York, hottest rapper from the Bronx, hottest rapper from the globe. You know what I mean? And in this 23 episode series, we're gonna break down all 23 of my albums. Most definitely, most definitely. And you know, of course, we're gonna start it off with the infamous, the classic, the historical Blue Moon. Most definitely, most definitely. Blue Moon was released summer 2019. You know what I mean? I took my time perfecting my craft, it was years in the making, That's my first album, so it really took my whole life, just to make that album. When I say it took my whole life to make that album, it's not the fact that it took me my whole life to record that, but it's like from birth to the day the album was released, it was like every experience that I went through, just coming from the trenches, coming from Bronx, New York, and realizing everything to, being on the rise, I give you all sides of the spectrum on Blue. I give you inner city blues, impoverished lifestyle, poverty, and I give you Leighton House full of hoes, turn up, luxurious lifestyle, shrimp with the lobster dish type timing, I give you from crime scenes with yellow tape to, switching lanes. That's the type of lifestyle that, you gotta pick. Most definitely, most definitely. Y'all know the vibes, y'all know the time that I'm on. That's C. Lanski, the hottest from the Bronx, the hottest from New York, the hottest from the globe. Most definitely, most definitely. Trenches stuck, makes hyena stuck. 2021 timing. You know the timing. I'm just victorious this year, MVP status. Most definitely. Welcome back to the C. Lanski show. This is episode 2. It's the last Mohegan and Big Doggy. Top dog, top notch status. Most definitely, most definitely. So we're gonna talk about my second album. It's to the Throne. Most definitely, most definitely. So my second album is To the Throne. It dropped a few months after my first album, the historical debut by the lines Blow Mom. Most definitely, most definitely. So, those shot like June, 2019, had a summer in fancy, just when, it was about to be a surgical winter, and little did we know, COVID was about to hit, But times seemed simpler, it seemed like a million days ago, Tried It's the Throne into November, So, the backstory on Answer the Throne, I already knew I had to come with it, because Blow Moon put a standard that was so high, Instant classic, 10 classic song, a pivotal body of work from this era and this generation. Sent me to be the big dog. Most definitely, most definitely. Trenches stuff, ain't it tough, the vibes from back to the synopsis, not for nothing. Cooking into the throne, it felt like, the same energy, just the sequence, Putting on that pain, putting in that work, I'm saying? Just had to paint the canvas and make another masterpiece, Keep it real, not do too much, A lot of artists, the second project be flopping and it just pale in comparison to their first projects. I know a few, but I ain't gonna say no names. That's a bad look. I ain't gonna hold you. My second album better than a lot of people's first album. Another masterpiece. Some people say they like the second album more. Some people say it's, even, know what I'm saying? But I had to drop it even to ours. Most definitely. It's just though, got classic songs like Glow, just on some celebration type vibes, Champagne, just everywhere, Casamigos bottles, on PM vibes everywhere, them type of vibes. You know what I mean? And then, I gotta stay afloat. The songs where you can feel that no matter what they saying, no matter what pressure or success and fame, ain't no falling through the crevice, ain't no falling through the cracks, just staying afloat, keep vibing, keep thriving. Most definitely, most definitely. So, of course, it got misery, breaking bars, songs where, still bring that dark side that, whether it's mental, therapy type of vibes or, just speaking to the trenches, real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like I did on Inner City Blues, and Burning Bridges, the debut, you know what I mean? Just following through, but also elevating to different levels on the second album, you know what I mean? And right from there, the second album, by the time the second album was out, going into the third, which I'm going to talk about in the next episode, you see where the momentum at and the clout was, at that time, I really paved the way. You see the Bronx movement, everybody's jacking the Bronx back in full effect now. But, I really put on, 2019 was nobody coming from the Bronx, not really, you know what I mean? I put on, you know what I mean? In 2020, I put on, you know what I mean? You could say a couple people coming out and all that, but, I definitely helped resuscitate the Bronx and, paying a part of the resuscitation of New York hip hop in the modern day, you know what I mean? My first my first three albums, I say I really put on, you know what I mean? Everything else has been elite status, you know what I mean? But my first three, really putting on and laying the foundation and the legwork, showing, putting on for my side especially. I can't really talk for, I put on for the Bronx as a whole, New York as a whole, but I'm really repping my hood, coming from where I'm from, you know what I mean? Cool guy, what name is happening. Don't sleep on that. Yeah, most definitely. So I really put on with Ear to the Throne. Same day I dropped Ear to the Throne, I was back in the lab, I got right back in the booth when I dropped my third album. That's when it was like, I feel like a moment of arrival with the first two albums. It's like, yeah, back to back. And I just cooked up the third, it's no days off, no time wasted, you know what I mean? Really got in full effect, really started cooking, right? The hunger boosted through the roof, no lie. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Most definitely. So, it's a throne, got songs for the foreign PM vibes. Like, been here before, what you saying? Got songs for the trenches like Street Code. Got songs you could turn up and get lit to, like pints of codeine and, blunt smoke. Yeah, most definitely. It's just a monumental album in my catalog, you know what I mean? And, those albums go hand in hand, With Ear to the Throne, I really wanted, to make that step like this, like Blue, this ain't a one-time thing, Ear to the Throne, I got the throne. At the time, I'm like, I didn't know I'm up next. Going back to back, it was nobody dropping no albums at that level or that stature, even up to now. We, a year and a half since I dropped Ear to the Throne, almost 2 years since Blow. Nobody dropped nothing of that level, you know what I mean? They doing stuff that's mediocre. A lot of people copying my style, acting like, oh, it's only one me, but it's really them duplicating my style, trying to run off with my sauce and my drug. You know what I mean? Me, I really came with the drip. I really came with the sauce. Like I came with something that was new for the town, new for my borough, new for my block, Kroger Ave, uptown, really putting on, And they wonder, how he came out of nowhere, he doing what he does, Checking on his name on the tube and everything. Millions of views, hit songs, around the trenches and frenzy. I form being vibes, hazing them everywhere you go. All type of timing, Cause it's like you putting in that pain, you really doing what you're doing, pen skills, craft really updated, you know what I mean? Really in the store, you know? Recorded a lot of that, you know? Put my all, you know? You know what I mean? Plug, so I was cooking at it. You know what I'm saying? You see how I was coming, you know what I'm saying? Them first two albums, you know, I had my first two kids as well, you know, my first two sons, you know. So I'm really putting my life into it. You know, I'm having kids and I'm cooking two classes at the same time. Not dropping the ball, not slipping. A lot of people in my position with a panic. You know what I'm saying? Instead, you know, I went full fledged, went hard, you know what I'm saying? I went off, you know what I mean? I started going off. You know what I mean? I just really put on. So that album definitely like it's up there with, you know, I got so many classics to pick from, but that's definitely like one of the, you know, the pillars that build the foundation for an Answer the Throne, you know. 2019, the last year, the 2010s, you know what I'm saying? Right as the COVID pandemic hit, you know, I dropped them albums the same year. So in retrospect, it's historic, it's perfect timing. You know, it was just timing for that to drop, you know what I mean? I could have dropped it. I could have probably finished it quicker or dropped quicker. Could have dropped like 2018, 2017, but it just, when I dropped, it was perfect timing, you know what I mean? We just coming off of the brink of, you know, the cloud era, you know, it's like meme rap, you know, a lot of, I mean, it was classic back then, you know, but mine was more like, I got the turn up vibe, but also got that introspective vibe, you know. A lot of people acting like they brought the science to the game, but I'm really the one that really spilled out the science on a different level and mixed it up with a turn wave, especially from the trenches, you know what I mean? Like, not just talk about drill type of timing, like really speaking on some pop star status and also speaking for the trenches. You know, I brought that to the game. Yeah, most definitely. Episode 2 of the C. Lanski Show. High from the Bronx, high from New York, high from the globe. I ain't the talk meets trenches talk. Yeah, it's 2021 time. Most definitely. Most definitely. It's yours truly, C. Lanski. Welcome back to the C. Lanski Show. Most definitely. This episode 3, you know what I mean? High from the Bronx, high from New York, the high from the globe. Most definitely. So we gonna discuss the infamous, the historic, my third album, Beyond the Surface 3. Chances talk. Hyena talk means chances talk. You already know the vibe. So Beyond the Surface 3. Like I said in episode 2 briefly, you know, right after Into the Throne, my second album dropped, I dived right back into the lab, you know, and finessed the cook. Started working on my third album. You know, I really proved that the third time was a charm. It was a charm for me, you know, it's a historical event. So Beyond the Surface 3, 8 classic songs, you know, Ghetto F's Part 2. Beyond the Surface 3, you know, I dropped that spring of 2020. Most definitely a lot of wolves and sheep clothing type of vibes, you know, a lot of people started hating on me, you know. That was the album where I seen like, oh yeah, and they know at the time it is. They seen the greatness at an all-time high and they started hating, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna probably say too much, but you know, a lot of people wanna say they perfecting their craft. Me, it's natural. It don't sound forced, you know, that's why I make it work. You know, that's why I got 23 albums in, 2 years? Body difficult with this music. Don't mess around. Most definitely. But you know, Beyond Service 3, like I said, you know, F's Part 2, it's going crazy, you know what I mean? Rise on Rodeo Drive, you know, it's the classic album, you know. Numbers going through the roof, Live Life. How could I forget? That was going crazy. A lot of reaction videos, a lot of viral moments. Most definitely. You know, and at that time, that's when it was obvious and evident that was the hottest for me. The Bronx and New York on the underground scene. a lot of hate came, you know what I mean? That's when I came with my title for my next album after Beyond Service 3, which was The Trenches Most Envy. Because, I seen a lot of hate coming from that couch. Like, all people DMX, like you said, Belly. I feel a lot of hate coming from that couch. Yeah, well, definitely. They was definitely starting to hate. You know what I mean? Because I took it to a different level. Big Stomper. Yeah, most definitely. That's how you stomp. Yeah. So, me just doing my thing, I was going through the whole high chances at Friday, most definitely. Yeah. And then that summer hit, I had to double back, get it back in blood. On Service 3 Deluxe Edition. Yeah. F 2.5 and 2.7. I changed it on that crazy. The whole catalog, the whole album, I ain't gonna discuss the politics too much. It was the pinnacle, the highest level at the time. 3 classic albums. So at that moment I had blown on and said, I'd be on Service 3 classic albums under my belt. A lot of people can't duplicate that. A lot of people can't even make it to a third project, a third album, dropping little snippets and all that. I dropped really, I hit the ground running at the time. Service 3, set a very, very high standard, I got people taking months and months just to try to even set the bar for their skills to even get to that level. And it's an album, it took me less than 30 days to cook, you know what I mean? And one day, in an hour, I knocked out 3 songs. Doing one take, I punch in sometimes it's 5, lighting up, pouring out 5, I'm in business, and I still mean business. Beyond Service 3 is just a classic album in retrospect. Like, a year later, I see, like, I really stepped it up. Like, I got a lot of artists that consider themselves my peers panicking, Mind you, I don't consider them peers, I'm in a lane of my own, a class of my own, I started a wave, I'm the real big doggy of this. Yeah, most definitely. I'm really deaf with this. In my opinion, a lot of these other artists, they sound like real generic. They sound like this person, they sound like that person, or they just sounded like yours truly, see Lanski, Because like I said, I'm the one who spilled that science into changes, bringing that real wave, not following, sounding like any other artist in the city, but sounding like me, When you sound different, that's when you start mimicking and imitating, and that's exactly what happened. From there, I just started moving different, coming differently, just going hard, going off, back to back after that, the rest is history, Like I said, I dropped Beyond Service 3 a year ago. A year later, I got 23 albums. That was my 3rd album. So the trajectory just went up, the hunger, the pain, you know what I mean? Not doing too much, just expressing, real life, it takes time when you gotta come with a picture, make up stuff, that's when you gotta take your time, that's why it take other artists a long time to come up with something. They reach it, they trying to come with something fit, get no F part 2. I'm speaking about real life, In the city that I'm from, you can live or die by the gun. Well, would you get to survive where I'm from? I'm coming up and showing the world what I would come. I'm gonna make a better life for my sons. I'm gonna get it right. That's all I want. I'm gonna get it right. That's all I want. You know what I mean? That's my real life I was speaking, you know what I mean? Speaking everything into fruition, speaking positivity, but also giving you the dark side of the spectrum, speaking that trenches talk, speaking that trenches talk, and also, giving that, inspiration, vibes on Rodeo Drive, Cali vibes, palm trees, in the streets of New York, the palm trees, better lifestyle, I love my home and vibe, you know what I mean? But sometimes you need to change the scenery, just just light up the incense and get your mind right, you know what I mean? Yeah, most definitely, just ambition type of mode, you know what I mean? Very ambitious, you know? Most definitely, I had to set the bar, I had to set the limit and go get it. And, live life, I was just vibing, letting them know, letting all the haters know they ain't gonna kill the vibe. I'm trying to live life, turn up, vibe, and do me. And they ain't gonna stop nothing. Ain't nothing but prosperity and prosperous thoughts, nothing but fun P&5s, good scenery, good energy, my circle got smaller once I realized what was really important, The last Mohegan then rose, you know what I mean? Rose to the occasion, most definitely, I ain't catch cold feet when it was my time, when the light was shed on me, you know what I mean? When the curtains was open and it was time to perform, I ain't back down, I performed and I put on, you know what I mean? And, I just went full-fledged and full throttle ever since then, ain't no time to be patient, ain't no time to politic and wait and do nothing, force nothing. I'm just going off. I'm just going hard type vibes, just putting my all, whatever I feel, being spilled into the music, Beyond Surface 3 was, like the break, that moment when I let loose with the music. I let the music just lead the way, you know what I mean? And from there, I took it beyond the surface. Yeah, most definitely. So Beyond the Surface 3, definitely a milestone within my catalog, Unlike other people, when it came to my third project, I really performed on every project. Yeah. No falling short, no falling off, If anything, the essential was on the third time, That third time was a charm for Lanski. Sadly, it can't be like that for other people. Yeah. The last one, I ain't a thug, means benches, in a tune in. You already know the vibes. It's the C. Lanski Show, episode 3. Yeah, most definitely. It's the big WC Lanski. The highs from the Bronx, the highs from New York, the highs from the globe. Yeah, most definitely. Welcome back to the C. Lanski Show. Yeah. It's episode 4 of the C. Lanski Show. So on this episode, we're going to get into, the story of my 4th album, The Trenches Most Envy. Yeah. Most definitely. So, The Trenches Most Envy got, cooked out, late summer 2020, everything going on, mad thing going on, mad stuff, you know what I'm saying? The riots, COVID hit, I'm dealing with a lot of haters, made the circle short, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming off a victorious run with Beyond the Surface 3. The album got the trenches and frenzy, the whole globe, everybody in the frenzy, And at the time, I'm like, should I even cook? Should I even work on a 4th album? I had a lot of stuff tucked in the stats. It was like, should I even chop right now? This is like another classic. You know what I mean? I put up 3 classics on the board. You know what I mean? A lot of people couldn't get past their first album and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, matter of fact, it's time to go hard, go full-fledged, go off. You know what I mean? Take it to another level, elite status. Yeah. So, try the first single, A1. And viral, dance challenges, all types of vibes, Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? So, A1 went crazy, late summer vibe, second single, Hyena Talk, these churches stuff, this when I introduced the Hyenas, See Lanski and 60th Street Looks, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna get into politics about that. Just know who came with the beat first, Just know a lot of people try to like copy and bite the style, but we ain't gonna get into all that, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna get into all that. 4th album's a classic, you know what I mean? Hit them with what? But that was 7 joints? Yeah, it's like a classic little, 1, 2, 1, 2. I dropped a lot that month. Start going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. At that point, it started becoming unpredictable. All my moves, just start coming out the left field, out the blue. Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. A lot of people start falling under pressure, you know what I mean? Coming after being on the surface 3, I realized, the success breeding envy, a lot of hate and jealousy, That's where I came with, you're on the surface 3, needed to, be what it was. But, the 4th album, I had to go for the vibes of the reaction, it was love, but, I really became envied in the streets, really envied for my greatness, you know what I mean? The one they love, the hate, that's how I felt, you know what I mean? Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. It's a big dog. You see Lanski, the highest from the Bronx, the highest from New York, the highest from the globe. Welcome back to the C Lanski show, you know what I mean? So, after the Trenches Most Envy, hit them a week later. Best Froze, all that, 7 more tracks, the Big Mo Hagen, just a bunch of hits, you know what I mean? Some different type of sound, you know what I mean? They started hating, you know what I mean? 4 and 5, no turning back, 7 hits, you know what I mean? I started going crazy at this time. October, definitely was a surgical autumn, you know what I mean? Surgical fall type vibes, I started going harder, driving like crazy, overly consistent, putting in pain. It wasn't no competition. Nobody could keep up. I left all the so-called competition in the dust. You know what I mean? And I just went and just did a pedal on the gas and just took it to a new height. You know what I mean? New level. You know what I mean? Being the one that they love to hate. You know what I mean? I know it's envy. I know it's hate. But yeah. See, Lanski, you already know the vibes for me. I even got to do the introduction at this point. The highest, the GOAT, you know what I mean? It's a C Lanski show. So, I took it continental. I took it to whole nother location, you know what I mean? Weekends Essential Pay, late night rides, away, I had to take it away to another song, you know what I mean? She trying to be my mistress. But she the type of vibe I can live with. I had to come with something real victorious, style 3, House Full of Hoes Part 2, I had to come with that something real infamous, they try to run for the style from Part 1, I had to come with a brief reminder who the code is, even though everybody don't, M's up, had to get them bands up, all type of vibes, that's another classic in the catalog, album number 5. Yeah, Weekends Essential Pay, different scenery, passport type of vibes, stamped up. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Top doggy himself, C Lanski. You already know how I'm coming. It's the C Lanski show. Yeah, most definitely. So we gonna politic and get into lucky number 7, the last Mohegan, my 7th album. Massive Villain, Ghost Town, No Myth, a lot of classics on it. The irony, why they trying me? That type of energy, just letting them know, the irony. See, I'm on the rise, now they want to hate, before they act like they believe. Now they hating, the irony of that, you know what I mean? But the last Mohegan stand tall, and rose to the occasion. The last Mohegan, an important one. Yeah, most definitely. That's definitely another classic, hit them with 7 for 7. 7th album, hit them with 7 songs. Yeah, most definitely. It's the big doggy C Lanski, highest from the Bronx, highest from New York, highest from the globe. Yeah. And this is the C Lanski show, brought to you by the highest from the tragedy. Yeah, most definitely. Texas thousand. These hyena talk. Yeah. Now we about to get into, album number 8. Trenches Talk LP. Yeah. beating the odds isn't basic. I just get chalk with yellow tape is type timing, You already know that. Rap law. Saturn and send the Mars. Yeah, them ways. That album, real classic. Just talk LP. Like the last Mohegan. Whipping up a pot of cuisine and up in the score, Doing that big doggy style. Big dog talent. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the top doggy himself, C. Lanski, the eyes from the Bronx, eyes from New York, eyes from the globe. Welcome back to the C. Lanski Show. So we're going to get into my ninth album. And this is where the changes. That classics like Get Money. My drinks are come to life. Shooting a young night running over. It's like 100 types of dreams. Ain't ready to feel. Sign of the time. Down to war. It dawned on me how the demanding music. There's so much classics on it, That's a classic album. Most definitely. They wasn't even ready for that one. I dropped that. That's another one of them books. Yeah, real infamous. I did it straight for the streets, straight for the, straight for the trenches. Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. It's a top dog. You see Lanski, high from the Bronx, high from New York, high from the globe. Yeah, most definitely. Now we gonna politic about my 10th album. Now that's historic. I got mad classes, word life. Songs such as, S Part 3, House of the Hoes Part 3, Pop and Tags, Codeine with the Ice-T, Moody and others, the album was real historical, I shot that at the end of, the surgical autumn of 2020, finished it off something proper, like, yeah, most definitely. It was a surgical ornament. Pricing most definitely got applied. You know how I was coming, and they know how I'm coming now. That's why they keep biting my style. It's the real hyena. Yeah. Hyena taught me changes talk. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. You know the vibe with me. And see Lanski, the big doggy, the eyes from the Bronx, the eyes from New York, the eyes from the globe. Welcome back to another episode of the C. Lanski Show. We on politics again to my 11th hour, Daydreams and the Changes. Yeah. I dropped that last surgical Wednesday. Yeah, 2020. December, yeah. Started off sign proper, like, the album cover his story, That's, Kruger Ave where nightmares happen. That's my stomping grounds where I came from, where I got my name and my rap from. Yeah, most definitely. A notorious block uptown, BXC Jungle. Yeah, with 8 classic songs. The Stakes, Fighting My Demons, The Stripe I Wouldn't Trade, Full Throttle, Turn Wave, Time Zone, all those songs is historic and classical, you know what I mean? That's a classic album right there. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. It's a top-notch one, the top dog, C. Lanski, the highest from the globe. Welcome back to another episode of the C. Lanski Show. We're gonna get to my 12th album, though. Be on service 4. Yeah, most definitely. Released in the surgical winter, you know how that go. That was another classic, My revolution has been televised for you. You know what I mean? Ain't going back. It's too much classes to go over right now. It's too much classes, I got too many songs in the catalog. Just know it was a classic. I ain't gonna politic about it. Go check it out if you ain't. But most likely you already know the vibe. High from the Bronx, high from New York. You know what I mean? Are you down the ride? Hard times in the place. Yeah, my day one switched up. And my Bergen, at least that is so much classics, Breaking the Bank. There's so much classics. That's a classic album right there. Yeah, most definitely. You know the vibes with me. The C. Lanski, the eyes from the Bronx, the eyes from New York, the eyes from the globe. Yeah, most definitely. Welcome back to another episode of the C. Lanski Show. Yeah, most definitely. I'm yours truly, C. Lanski. You already know the vibes with me. Today we're gonna politic about my 13th album. And the album that was supposed to be my last album. The album classic though. Don't lie, I got bad classic songs. Have Nots, Living Without. You don't know what this shit is about. How it goes. Welcome to the trenches, you know what I mean? You already know. No friends. Let's play that real quick. Just give you a live performance of this real quick. They say it's lonely at the top. That's like I get. They say it's lonely at the top. I did it by my lonely on the block. I don't need no friends, I need that guap. Yeah, them ways, that's the mood every day, you know what I mean? Got out the money by my lonely, you know? A lot of switch ups, a lot of fake friends, a lot of enemies in disguise, you know? A lot of sheets and wolf clothing, you know how that go. But the last Mohegan still stand strong, you know? I ain't a thug, these trenches talk, you know what I mean? They politicking, but they already flopped, so they already done, you know? I'm still withstanding the test of time, you know? I've been doing this. I'm gonna keep going even when they done. They already done in my eyes. They might as well let go while they still can. Most definitely. On his minds, already notified. But Smoking Mirror, Part 2, that's a classic. Like a Moth, that's a classic. Part 2, you already know. Back of the old Part 2, a lot of Part 2s. Wonder, you know, reggae vibes, you already know. Big tune, new vibe. Big pop joint, you know, big pop song. We already know the vibes, you know, as Part 4, so on and so forth, you know. This is another historical album. Yeah, most definitely. It's C. Lanski, the big doggy. Hots from the Bronx, Hots from New York, Hots from the Grove. We on politic and get to my 14th album. Based on my real life. Yeah, most definitely. So this album was real, you know, autobiographic, you know. Just, you know, songs that, you know, tell a story of my life, you know, a detail that story coming from Bronx, New York, you know, the chances, you know, beat on the rise, you know, having your foot in the water, you know, being knee deep, you know, on an ascension level, you know, a lot of haters, you know, hating and all that, you know, it got mad classic songs, you know what I mean? You know, the intro classic, you know what I mean? I switched it up with this album, you know. So I called it Masterpiece intro because I knew off the rip, you know, I was coming with a masterpiece. You know, it's definitely a real classic album, you know. Songs like based on my real life, you know. Track 2, you know, explains the story, you know, coming from Kruger Ave when nightmares happening. You know, just to being on the rise, you know, a lot don't make it out, you know. You know, survivor's guilt because, you know, it was meant to happen, most definitely. And it's just too real, you know. O just had to, you know, let them know it's mad real in the field. But, you know, I stay 10 toes anxious at all times. Yeah. Most definitely. I can't fall off, you know. I can't, you know what I mean? You know, it's just like a flawless victory, you know what I mean? That's why I hit them with the Twilight. Yeah, because their prime ain't nothing like with my prime. Like, most definitely. You know, it's a historical run, you know, they know what time it is. You know what I mean? I hit them with the, you know, foot in the water, you know what I mean? Vocal baptism, you know, I'm too different with these oracles. Yeah, most definitely. Then, you know, I close it off with a Muse Style Part 3. Yeah, most definitely. It's the C. Lanski Show. Back with another episode. You know, we're going to get into my 15th album, Hard I Blow. Yeah, most definitely. You know, this one right there is self-explanatory, you know. Another classic, you know. Blue Strips, you know, a lot of Hondos, a lot of classics, you know. Yeah, most definitely. So at this point in my career, it's like I'm way surpassed anything or anybody that thought they was in my lane. Like 15 albums, I ain't gonna lie. I was cooking, bro. I was like, y'all, 2 more of these and I'm out, you know what I mean? I'm out that game, you know? Yeah, most definitely, low key. Beyond Surface 3 was supposed to be my last album, you know? But you know how classic it was and just the reception. You know, I had to keep going, you know? A lot of hate, you know, started to brew as well. So, you know, that's why I came with the 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you know, 4th album. But, you know, this album got so like different, you Only time she powder her face is when she's living. To the yams, Cool Main say, Arto, yeah, those story trenches chronicles. I'ma keep rising, most definitely. Cypher, smoking the blunts and shh. And of course, a classic. Goes with a classic. Somehow, some way. Yeah. Most definitely. It's a C. Lanski show. New episode. We gonna policy about my 16th album, Beyond the Madness. Yeah, I'm already known to take it beyond the surface. So, a lot of negativity, a lot of sidetracks, a lot of shape and wall clothing, a lot of distractions. Try to get in my way, you know what I mean? I ain't fall for the, I ain't fall for the okie doke. I ain't fall for the trap. So I took it beyond the madness, It's still up there, still stuck there, but, I want to rise, I'ma just, play my enemies close, but at the same time, ain't trusting nothing, Can't trick the big doggy out of his position. Yeah, it's the top notch one. Don't play around. It's a surgical summer, too. It's gonna be a surgical summer, but I ain't gonna politic right now. It's a surgical spring. And you heard who was king. Most definitely. It's the C. Lanski show. Yeah, we're gonna politic about my 17th album, my lead status. So this one, I took it deeper than rap, I took it beyond the surface for real, and a galactical style, rock and roll album, red vibes like that with carbon blaze, way to red. I got far, and of course, so I got my hood, so I got my potent. Yeah, I came with that potency. Most definitely. I'm talking about like instrumentation. I produced it, most definitely. Me, Top Doggy himself. Most definitely. Just get straight into it. The C. Lanski show. Jokes on You, album number 18. Self-explanatory. I thought they had the one up. I got the one up there. What's out there. Jokes on You. Victorious in Lanski season. The big Lanski season. It's going to remain Lanski season. Highs from the Bronx, highs from New York, highs from the globe. Most definitely. I get the last laugh. I get the last laugh. You ain't sanctioned with your past at, smoking around that. I was too classic, leaving them live in the morning. That's how I'm coming. Highs from the Bronx, highs from New York, highs from the globe. Lanski season continues. Don't play around. Yeah. That's a classic right there. You already know what that is. Hyena told me stranger, so well back to the C. Lanski show. We gonna politic get to my 19th album, Hyena felt me, strangers stuff from the Bill Hyena and felt. I got them wanting to be hyenas now. Everything I do, they want to do. You know the real. So this album classic, real historical, kind of rising fact. Where my wagons at? With my aliens on, bro. I produced this, I did this, it's all me. I ain't gotta say too much, I'm coming. It's a classic right there. I'm from the Bronx, I'm from New York, I'm from the club. Most definitely. Welcome back to episode 20 of the C. Lanski show. We're gonna get to my 20th album. Surface 5, I was gonna fight it for this, Most definitely. That's another classic, Every day my haters hate, too much bands in my pocket, But then again, ain't never too much bands. Most definitely. Love Avenue, Been through so much ups and downs on this road. And I done showed enough gratitude. That's another classic in the history books. Be on the Surface 5. The C. Lanski Show. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Welcome back to episode 21 of the C. Lanski Show. Yeah. Album number 21. Who God bless, no man could curse, sound real spiritual, thank God I'm on the prize, yeah, historical track, my cup running over like Noah's Ark, say amen, say I want to, say amen, pivotal oracle, pivotal remedies, just sound real deaf. Yeah, most definitely. It's C. Lanski, the big dog, Welcome back to the C. Lanski Show. We're going to politic up on my 22nd album, the C. Lanski Show. My time is though, that shit luck, take her back to the crib, This is another classic album by the big dog himself. Yeah, most definitely. They know what time that was, That's another classic right there. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the big doggy C. Lanski. Welcome back to the C. Lanski Show. We're going to talk about my latest album, my 23rd album. But the story, Van and Miss though, she off of that stuff again. I pity the fool. It's just a classic album, another body of work in the catalog, 23 albums, Jordan number, you already know, big go, yeah, most definitely.